Good morning, everybody. Rick from Dalton Gardens, Idaho. Today is video number 2, and I said in the Z50 that both of them are 74s, but this is K2 1973 I just picked up a month or two ago. Comes from California. The guy never did start it. He had bought it off a friend, and it's been sitting with him for about 6 or 7 years. It does have the original California plate that comes with it the day it was titled from the dealer. But the bike's not titled right yet. I've got 5 bikes I'm getting titled here the 19th, and this will be one of them, so it'll be sold with the title. But with that said, when I brought it home, I bought it just in as-is condition, came home, put it up on the lift, and took off the engine guard and the plug guard, drained the oil, and there was water in it. So with that said, I pulled the engine out and completely rebuilt it. And evidently what the true story was on this thing, it was in a basement flood. And water got through the carburetor, and even the air cleaner and the muffler. That's how high the water got in this thing. So the engine was completely, not destroyed, but engine was completely torn down on this. This bike only has 2,200 miles on it, original miles. New brakes, seals, all new cables, all the chrome, everything was taken apart on this bike and polished. As far as the engine goes, it was completely rebuilt with new valves, bearings, gaskets, seals, O-rings, a new flywheel was put in it, a new ignition coil, and a piston and rod, so it's been completely gone through. But one thing, the reason I bought it, it was a fairly good buy, but most of the ones with the chrome fork ears are always smashed up. The 73s don't have the holes drilled for the turn signals like 74s do and on. And I've always liked these bikes just by the chrome fork ears when everything's cool on them. But this one's in very nice shape now. This thing is, like I said, the exhaust, I put a brand new exhaust on this thing. Seat's got a small tear in it, but it's the original seat. Bars are completely straight. Everything was polished on this thing. That's not the original plate with it, but I do have the California one that's going to go. Like I say, this bike doesn't have a title, and the 19th of this month, our DMV VIN verifier always comes to my house because I usually have at least 3 to 5 bikes to get new titles on. But you can see this bike's in really, really nice shape for a collector that wants the 73. It's a low mileage bike for 50 years old. So if you have any questions on it, feel free to call 530-515-3734. And I appreciate you taking the time to look at the video. Take care.